What's up YouTube? For today's video, we got a Mega Gardevoir Sweep. So we are trying to get all the Mega Pokemon done before Sword and Shield. I'm not sure whether I could do it. I think I've got about 40 to go, so it's going to be a pretty big mission. Now, Gardevoir is an awesome Pokemon, and it's got a really cool shiny as well. I definitely love that shiny. Now, people, if you are a viewer of the channel constantly or a new viewer, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and you've hit the bell. If you don't hit the bell on all notifications, you'll actually miss out on the uploads. So make sure you do that if you want to see all the uploads. And big shout out to all the members on the channel. If you want to become a member and get those early uploads, hit that join button. All right, quick little look at Mega Gardevoir. So we got the Psychic and Fairy, which is a really cool typing there. Pretty strong, if you ask me. We got the ability Pixilate, which is going to turn normal type moves into fairy type moves and giving them a 1.2 power boost too. Looking at its big special attack stat and its big, it's got a pretty good speed stat too. So usually you guys probably think I might meme it up and do a physical one, but today I'm going to do something a little bit different. However, it does get, it does get a certain move which I want to make use of its ability. I'm not going to give anything away. Its health is pretty poor. Its attack is, it's pretty bad too, and its defense is pretty bad. So I'm going to try and capitalize on its nice big special attack. Not so much its speed today. It's got a very good special defense as well. Very, very nice. And as I said, it's got a really, really cool shiny. I think out of all the Mega Pokemon, I'd say it's probably got one of the best shinies. So, like, what do you guys think? What Mega Pokemon do you think has the best shiny? But yeah, people, that's pretty much it for the Gardevoir explanation. I'll explain the team more at the end. If you want me to do, like, actually go through building the set in the end instead of just showing the set, I could do that too. It'd just be me like actually just clicking and putting the moves in. So let me know if you'd like that instead, or it doesn't really matter, or it doesn't bother you. Just a little bit of feedback. All right, that's pretty much it for today, people. I want to get into the strategy now. So Mega Gardevoir right didn't need any setup at all except for a Trick Room, and I thought, why don't I use Trick Room with Ralts? Right? I was going to use like all the its evolutions, like Ralts, Curlier, and then Gardevoir, but then I only really needed Ralts to set up a Trick Room. So we got a Jolteon lead here. I thought that'd be a good opportunity to set up the Trick Room. Now, Trick Room wasn't always needed in the strategy too, because under the Trick Room, and even if you had a Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir with 0 IVs and speed, it was pretty speedy, so it didn't always work very well in Trick Room. Regardless, we got a Jolteon go for the Volt Switch there, and we got a Cresselia coming out. So I went for Trick Room regardless because, you know, some of their Pokemon were fairly speedy, and I thought this would actually benefit my setup. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Now, I had an option of going Pimento here or Taunt. Taunt was actually very, very important for this strategy. You'll probably see why in the video. I possibly could have actually put in the title what strategy I'm doing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at this time before I'm titling them. All right, that's my Ralts down, and people, it's time to sleep, and it's time to sweep. Alright people, let's have a look at the team setup and Gardevoir build. So what I did was I set things up with the Rolts, with the Trick Room, and usually I went for Memento to cause a swap at the start. Now in that case, I went for Taunt because Cresselia is known to have stuff like Moonlight, Calm Mind, Toxic, those sort of annoying things. So I thought that was a good play rather than go for a Memento, right? Because I thought I could capitalize on that Pokemon being there instead of causing a swap, right? Now looking at the Mega Gardevoir, so pretty much my EVs were as follows: max health and max defense. I had bold, sorry, I didn't have bold nature, I had relaxed nature, so that was going to boost my defense and drop my speed. And I threw the other 4 in special defense. Very, very bulky there already. Snore turned into a fairy type move and got that 1.2 boost. And if I did manage to go for Snore under the Trick Room, I could get a chance of flinching. If I did outspeed the opponent as well, I could actually go for a flinch. There has a 30% chance. Now, the Calm Mind boosts my special defense, and Rest healed me up, and I had Taunt on there, because if you notice in that battle, the Cresselia actually was using Moonlight and Toxic on me. Like, if they didn't do damage to my Gardevoir, I could not actually go for a Snore if I wasn't asleep, and you can't go for a Rest if you're at full health, right? So that was sort of the, I guess that was the problem about this strategy. I had to have Taunt on there for that reason. So I needed the opponent to actually attack me. So having Taunt on there was, you know, it was definitely something I had to have. Now, there was another move I wanted to have on there instead of Taunt. I could have put Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rock down, and then I was going to have Wonder Room. Like, say if I come across a very, I don't know, like a Blissey or something, a very big special defensive wall, and I couldn't one-shot it, even with all those special attack boosts, I could go for the Wonder Room, swap the special defense and defense, and then hit it on the defensive side instead. So that was another strategy I had in mind, but I couldn't really fit it on. Taunt was sort of a must there, so I sort of chose that over that strategy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Gardevoir. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and get those notifications on all. And hopefully we'll get some more Mega Pokemon Sweep done. We've got a lot to go, so I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try. All right, peace, people.